Welcome to Yoga George. My name is George Newman and I'm Yoga George. To my loyal followers, welcome back. To those of you just joining me, welcome. I hope you'll find the content helpful and enjoyable. Remember everyone, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I frame my channel's content in terms of a journey. In full disclosure, I'm not the first yogi to do this. It's a common theme in yoga circles. Even though I'm not the inventor of yoga journeys, I like the analogy. One of my favorite hobbies is travel. I often think of the trips as adventures or journeys. I'm driven to explore and see and experience new things. I want to pull on this thread a bit because it has an important tie into a yoga journey. Whenever I go on a trip or adventure, I have an idea of what I want to do on the trip, but I realize I'm not going to experience it all at once. It unfolds gradually. There's a natural flow to the trip, and if I try and force it, I end up stressed and don't enjoy it as much. I plan on what I want to do and see, which usually includes a custom Google map. With the planning under my belt, I can be immersed in the experience without having to figure out what I want to do in real time. I become more aware of my surroundings and can recognize opportunities that I may not have realized would be there for me. Maybe just a beverage, interesting food, or a neat store, but they show up if you're open to them. The pre-trip planning guides me on the adventure and merges with the real-time experiences. How does this relate to yoga? Well, it does so in a number of ways. First off, when I started my yoga journey, I wanted to address all of the flexibility issues with all parts of my body all at once. Immediately, I was frustrated by the fact that all body parts weren't being fixed or stretched at each and every class. How was I going to attain the flexibility if I want at this rate? It would take forever. I look back at this time as me trying to experience a week-long trip and see everything the first morning. Like a trip, the yoga adventure needs to unfold over time. You're not going to fix yourself in the first class of starting yoga. Slow down, relax, it's okay. You don't need to be in a hurry. Enjoy what's in front of you, your adventure, your journey, and you'll have something new to experience tomorrow. The other way yoga can be similar to my trip analogy deals with the combination of the pre-planning and the spontaneous. In a yoga session, the instructor will take you through a series of poses or asanas. Consider this the pre-planning part of the journey. Everyone will see the same sights, but will experience them through their own lens. For example, if two people may visit the same beach at the same day, one shows up at noon, enjoys the sand and water with their family. The other shows up at sundown and sees a beautiful sunset. They're both at the same physical location, but their experiences are worlds apart. As we follow the lead of our instructors, we're all visiting the same beach, but having different experiences. Our experiences will differ for a range of reasons. Are we experienced yogis or beginners? Do we have differences in our bodies that make some poses easier or harder? Do we have an injury that limits our practice? Any and all of these things combine to make everyone's experience at the same class different. And you know what? It's normal and it's okay. Yoga is about each of us discovering the connection between our minds and our bodies and not comparing ourselves to others. In each and every pose, we get to explore our uniqueness and find out how to benefit as the class unfolds. Recognize that we're responsible for and own our own yoga journey is an important lesson I learned. Good instructors will regularly remind us of this, but taking it in and making part of our experience is up to us. Well, that's all for today. I hope you have a great day. Remember, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Namaste.